PGA Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you today's event. Only the top 75 players on the Corn Ferry Tour will graduate. Our second round coverage of the Summer Championship begins now. I'm Luke Elby with Rich Beam. It's great to have you with us. 5 under is the score to beat at the moment as things get underway on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get into the action. Let's head out to the 10th.
Absolutely tattooed that drive.
Sitting at -3. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the 10th. A chance to move into the top 5 on the leaderboard. A good putt to make. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. Step aside, gents. This man's marching into the top 5. He's currently T4 at the moment.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Teeing off now at the 11th hole.
In good form, birdie at the last, looking to add on to that. Absolutely tattooed that one.
This one's got to pump the brakes. His second shot here.
Puff of wind blowing right to left.
Nice out the rough here.
Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. And this putt to move into a tie for 3rd place. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Tough to tell because the break is so slight, but it will move left.
Well, was that a rush of blood? This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. Currently sitting at 4 under par. Par 3s always offer up that hope of a hole-in-one. Beautiful swing there. Going with the 7. Time for the second shot at the 12th. Big putt for par coming up. Henny, what's he facing with this putt?
18-footer here is what he's facing.
The start of this one out on a pretty good line. It's tracking towards the cup. Yes! And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. The par 5, 13th hole. That's not the one he wanted. That's into the second cut of rough. That's the long grass. This would be a great up and down from this spot. Wow, that almost went in the hole. Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. And he's down there. You got to read.
Looks like this will move to the left-hand side as it goes up the hill.
And a touch of frustration popping in there as the putt just missed the hole. That hole's done. And unfortunately heading in the wrong direction on the leaderboard after that hole. Always the toughest hole in the game. A long par 4. Birdies are good. Harness them. Block the bogeys. They're bad. A few shots under par at the moment. That's his preferred ball flight. There's the draw.
All right, clubbing up. Wonderfully played, fought against the wind.
And now this to move into a tie for 5th. That's a good way to bounce back from the drop shot at the last hole. And now moving into the top 5 as well. He's in a share of 5th position.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
Here we have a par 5. Is it time to get after it or play it safe?
Luke, that swing was just south of awful.
Yeah, this lies pretty deep here.
Not as easy and straightforward as yesterday's par, so work to be done. Nicely done.
Now 4 under par. Well played. And this would be a good putt to make, and with it, a share of 3rd spot. That's a good putt to make that one. That's back-to-back birdies.
I like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
And he's moving up the leaderboard after that hole. Welcome to the 16th hole, a par 3. Looks to be going with the 6-iron. That's a shame. Had a chance to hit the green, but couldn't quite get there.
Oh, as we can see there, the wind definitely affecting that shot.
Ooh. This next putt is for bogey. Job done. Let's head to the next. Currently at -4 overall. On the tee now, the par 4 17th hole.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Looks like this one's bunker bound. This is his second shot. Just 2 shots behind. Okay, not the best result, but a chance to get up and down.
Wind is absolutely swirling in this part of the golf course.
How close was that to going down? If he makes this, he'll save his par. Down she goes. Let's head to the next. Trailing by a stroke after that hole. And now teeing off on the final hole of this round. Nicely done. Yep, that shot safely on the green. 12 feet to the cup coming up. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
I've given it a good look. I see this one going left at the hole.
That one went by with a bit of speed, didn't it? And that will do it for this player today. Well, that day is in the books, Rich, and this player seems to be going along quite nicely, don't you think?
Yeah, 2 rounds down, Luke, and I gotta say, I'm awfully impressed. This player, the performance has been sublime. I can't wait to watch him in action again.
Well, that's all we've got time for today. On behalf of myself, Luke Elby, Rich Beam, Henny Koyak and John McCarthy, plus all the hard-working folks behind the action at 2K Sports, thanks for... 2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are delighted to welcome you to today's event. Only the top 75 players on the Corn Ferry Tour will graduate. Our third round coverage of the Summit Championship begins now. Luke Elby here alongside my booth mate Rich Beam. It's always great to have you with us. Our featured player currently sits in 9th place as we kick off today's coverage. Should be entertaining to see him battle it out on the course today. Now out to the 10th. Oh my, that was launched. Currently -5.
All right, we're going with an extra club here.
Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. This is what remains for a share of 6th place in the standings. All right, Henny, what's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Setting up this putt 17 feet from the cup.
Oh, so close to a birdie. In she goes. Let's head to the next. He's currently in a share of 11th place. Here we are at the 11th, a par 4. That looks to be a fairway finder to me.
Has got this thing dialed in here, looking good.
Well, that sets up a birdie putt, even if it is from long range. And this has been a hole he's unable to take advantage of so far for this event. And finishing this hole with a tap-in putt. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Here we are at the par 3 12th hole. Opting for the fire line.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Three feet to go here to the hole. Trailing by a few shots after that hole. Let's see what happens here on the 13th hole, shall we? Tee shot is looking good here.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green. This looks like it's heading right.
Oh, I like the courage here, Rich, getting after this par 5 in 2.
As they should. What a play. Hopefully they'll be rewarded for that play.
Oh, he's up, Tiger. Trying to get to 6 under now with this putt. John, have you got a good read on this one?
Well, this one should start out pretty straight and then take a little movement to the right.
It's disappointing. It failed to reach the cup. 2 great shots, 3 bad putts. He's currently tied for 12th. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4.
That swing reminded me of smooth jazz. Great rhythm.
And just getting into the shot now from a very similar location to yesterday.
Same spot as yesterday, looking for the same result today.
Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. Good chance to move to 6 under par here. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
It's 13 feet out. Unlucky for some.
A well hold will take the birdie. And now on the move inside the top 10. Trailing by a couple of strokes now. Hole number 15 is a par 5. Good shot there, Beamer.
Strong play, going for it.
Yeah, this is the stuff we love, getting after this par 5 and 2.
Absolutely love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
And he's down there. You got a read?
This putt back up the hill, moving to the right.